And with the announcement heard around the world, Jaron Ennis signs with Matchroom Boxing, do you feel like this takes them one step closer, or takes us one step closer to a mega fight with Terence Crawford?
Yeah, I think it could potentially do exactly that. The big factor that what we've seen for the longest is Boots wasn't really they didn't really have somebody behind him or backing him. And when you put someone like Eddie Hearn, that money, that kind of mentality behind a guy that is looking to make the big fights, regardless of who it's with, I think that it does offer the opportunity for, to put the money up to make that fight happen, if that's something that Bud wants. If it comes down to money or legacy, I'm not really sure. But there's no real hurdle now. He signed with Matchroom, and
Bud's a free agent.
Bud's a free agent, so if that's something that he wants, that's the big thing. We haven't really heard it from Bud saying that, hey, this is a fight I really want. But for Boots, I mean, he's been very vocal about getting the fight made. So we'll see what happens. I believe it does. It moves the post in the right direction, to where if Bud feels comfortable, this is a fight that can definitely happen.
Eddie Hearn's always been very, very vocal. Do you see Eddie applying a lot of pressure to make this fight happen, both in the back room and, in front of the camera?
I feel like he's doing it already. I've been, on YouTube and seeing him, talk a lot about it, and that signing happened, 2 days ago? So I only would assume that from this point it's going to be amplified, and everyone's going to hear about it. And, the pressure's on. You can't force a man to do anything, but people can publicly bring it up, and you make that decision what you want to do with it.
Give me the perfect scenario. Jaron Ennis, Terence Crawford, where? Is it Saudi Arabia? Is it Vegas? Is it New York?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't care where it is. I just want to see it. Like, it could be in the backyard. I don't care. That's the kind of fight that, regardless of where it's at, it's going to be, everyone's going to come out for it, because these are two just elite fighters that you would be able to see. But if I would probably say somewhere like maybe I'm being a little biased, but like California, or we could do Texas would be great too. I'd rather be in the States because I'd like to go. So I'm not trying to go out to Saudi Arabia.